You will see the precious metals move as a consequence of the fear buyer coming into the gold market. After the gold is moved, after momentum has been established by the fear buyer, if past is prologue, you will see silver move further and much, much faster. All I can say about when is you'll know it when it happens.
Welcome to Silver News Daily, your ultimate destination for all things precious metals. If you're passionate about the glimmer of silver and the world of precious metals, you're in the right place. By hitting that magical subscribe button, you're joining a community of like-minded thinkers who see the potential of silver and precious metals shaping the future. Buckle up, because we're diving headfirst into the latest news and updates.
Hey friend, welcome back to Silver News Daily. You know, every time I dive into the latest in the world of silver, I can't help but feel that tingling excitement. And today's a good one. So here's the scoop. Silver's been making some notable moves. On a particular Friday, it charged forward and touched the 200-day EMA. Now, if you're new here or need a quick refresher, the 200-day EMA, or exponential moving average, is like a beacon that shows us silver's trend by averaging out its prices over 200 days. When silver reaches this point, we can expect some significant happenings. Now, let's talk numbers, but not in the boring way. Picture this: silver taking a deep dive, nearly touching the $22.50 mark. But just when you think it might settle there, it springs back up with gusto. It's almost poetic, seeing it dance and hover around this range, especially since we've witnessed this rhythm since around May. But here's something curious. Usually silver and the US dollar are like two kids on a seesaw. When one goes up, the other goes down. But lately, they've been playing their own games. This shift might be due to a mix of factors. The rapid sell-offs we've seen, those keen-eyed value hunters, or folks like us seeing a golden opportunity in silver's recent dip. One last morsel before we dive deeper into our silver saga: inflation. It's more than just a hot topic. As the numbers creep up, many are turning their gaze to silver as a shield, a protector of their wealth. And that recent spike in silver, it might just be signaling the path silver could take. Stick around, my friend. This tale is far from over, and believe me, it gets even better. You know, every time I dig into the world of silver, it feels like we're unwrapping another layer of a mysterious treasure map. So let's set sail and uncover what the next segment has in store for us. Recalling our last chat, we touched upon silver's impressive rebound. That momentum? It kept building. Silver made a sprightly jump from the $22.30 area. This spot is like an anchor for our silvery friend, marked by an ascending trend line that whispers tales from June's past. On this journey, silver showcased its might during the prime European hours, touching the upper bounds of its weekly range. But as with any adventure, it faced a challenging terrain around the $23.15 to $23.20 region, which the seafarers of the trade call the 200-hour simple moving average, or SMA for short. If you're one to keep an eye on the daily scrolls, or charts, as we call them, a touch of patience might be your best companion. The runes there hint at mixed omens, urging us to wait for clearer skies. If silver steers its ship with confidence past this stormy patch, it could set its course toward the $23.45 horizon, where the esteemed 200-day SMA resides. If the winds favor, our journey might even lead us to the vicinity of $23.80, guarded by the 100-day SMA. And if silver rides the tide right, the enchanting shores of $24 beckon, promising even more grandeur. Whispers tell of another landmark around $24.30 to $24.35. If silver touches this golden coast, the dreamy world of $25 awaits, echoing tales of old and future triumphs. Yet every legend has its trials. If silver were to drift below the $22.80 mark, we might be in for some whirlwinds. This could signal a revisitation of places from yesteryears or earlier this month. But remember, every high tide and every ebb, every twist in our tale, is what makes this silver saga legendary. So anchor yourself, and let's chart the seas of the next chapter together. Our voyage through the silver seas continues, and I've got another intriguing chapter to share. Are you buckled in and ready to navigate these waves with me? When we last spoke, silver was setting its sights on multiple targets, wasn't it? But as with any journey, there are landmarks that are more compelling than others. As our shimmering alley, silver, steers its course, the $23.45 territory, marked by the 200-day SMA, awaits its arrival. It's like a lighthouse guiding our path in the misty night. And if silver can muster the strength and breeze past this checkpoint, the next harbor is not far off, a place nestled around $23.80 under the watchful eyes of the 100-day SMA. Oh, but the adventure doesn't stop there, for beyond these checkpoints, a world of wonder beckons. The illustrious mark of $24 looms on the horizon. It's a realm many dream of, but only the bravest venture towards. And if our silvery protagonist can conquer this domain, even greater glories lie ahead. Rumors speak of a land between $24.30 to $24.35. This region, my friend, could be the gateway to the majestic realm of $25, a place that resonates with tales of age-old peaks and valleys. This isn't just a psychological milestone, but it also echoes the melodies of August high notes. Yet, as we've learned from legends past, every journey has its challenges. There are realms below, specifically the zone around $22.80, that might pull our hero back into its depths. This descent might spiral even further, beckoning Silver to places it treaded at the beginning of the moon cycle. Should Silver venture too far into this abyss, it might find itself amidst the haunting whispers of $21.25, and perhaps even the ghostly chance of the $21 mark. But here's the thing about legends, they're forged in the heat of challenges, and I have a feeling our Silver story is no different. So keep your compass close and your eyes on the horizon, for there are still many tales to be told. As our ship sails deeper into the world of Silver, I've got another tale that emphasizes the importance of being prepared for any scenario. Now, take a deep breath and lend me your ears. While our glittering companion Silver continues its dance across varying tides, it's essential to remember that the sea can be unpredictable. And just as every coin has two sides, Silver's journey has its shadows that we need to be wary of. Now, I don't want to sound like a gloomy gale in the midst of our voyage, but staying informed is as crucial as having a good map. You see, while the prospects of reaching that enchanting $25 realm are enticing, there's a place from not too long ago that Silver might revisit, a place near $22.80. This zone serves as a buffer, shielding our precious metal from deeper, turbulent waters below. Should Silver, in a twist of fate, breach this protective boundary, it might be lured into the depths of the earlier moon phase, places where it tread cautiously. And if we're not vigilant, this descent might continue, plunging our beloved metal to the chilling regions around $21.25, or even further, to the whispers of the $21 mark. Such descents are not just dips in our narrative, but offer insights into the forces and winds shaping Silver's trajectory. They remind us to anchor our hopes while also keeping our guard up, ensuring we don't get caught in the undertow. However, as any seasoned sailor would tell you, understanding these currents, both the surges and the ebbs, is what crafts legends out of tales, for in these very patterns, in the dance of highs and lows, lies the beauty and mystery of our shimmering world of Silver. And our exploration continues, navigating the vast waters of the Silver world. I hope you're still with me because this chapter unfolds some exciting undercurrents affecting our glittering friend. Ready to dive in? Now, a seasoned traveler knows that every journey is influenced by more than just one's determination. External factors, like a sudden storm or an unexpected wind, can change the course. Similarly, the realm of Silver isn't isolated. It weaves its path in relation to various elements, some of which might surprise you. One fascinating tidbit: the dance between the US dollar and silver. Historically, these two have often moved in opposite directions, but as of late, their age-old tango seems to have paused. It's like two dance partners taking a breather, momentarily independent of each other. And this recent independence means that looking to the currency market for clues might not offer the insights it once did. But why the change? What's sparking this newfound freedom? Well, my friend, it seems that the rapid rate at which silver declined recently has brought out some enthusiastic value hunters. You know, those visionaries who recognize a good deal and aren't afraid to jump in. Their keen eyes have spotted silver's pullback, recognizing it as an opportunity rather than a setback. Then there's the ever-present allure of precious metals, a time-honored way for folks to safeguard their wealth. As silver dipped, many saw it as a chance to bolster their protective arsenal, especially with whispers of inflation potentially soaring higher. Oh, and speaking of whispers, remember that formidable candlestick we mentioned, formed right after a significant hammer? Those aren't just pretty patterns, they're signs, indications of a market brimming with potential volatility. As we chart our way forward, keeping an eye on such markers can offer valuable insights into where we might be headed next. Ahoy! As we continue to chart the glittering seas of silver, I've got more tales from distant shores and whisperings of landmarks to come. Are your senses keen and your spirit ready? You see, in our silver voyage, understanding the highs and lows is crucial. Just as a sailor uses stars for navigation, we use historical markers to anticipate where our shimmering friend might head next. One such marker is the mystical $24 region, followed by the even loftier peak of $25. The legends around these summits. The $25 mark is not just any peak, it aligns with an August swing high, acting as a pivot, a point where the very winds could change. If silver musters the courage to climb these heights and bask in the glow of the $25.25 region, it would be a moment of triumph. A victory dance that could very well pave the path for even grander tales and adventures, beckoning us to places where the air is thick with optimism. But my friend, remember, every mountain has its valleys, and every peak its shadow. While the aspirations soar high, there's the $23.30 region, a reminder of a not-so-distant past. It's a mark of where silver once tread, And should it revisit, it would be a sign, a marker for us to watch closely. Yet don't let the valleys daunt you. For every dip, there's a rise, and for every setback, a comeback. Our silver journey is all about understanding these patterns, these rhythms that shape our narrative. It's about embracing both the exhilarating highs and the instructive lows, for they together craft the saga we're a part of. My dear friend, as we reach the horizon of our adventure, I'm humbled and grateful you sailed these vast silver seas alongside me. From the shimmering peaks to the shadowed valleys, together we've navigated the intricate dance of the markets, uncovering tales of promise, caution, and potential. But remember, the world of silver, as vast and glittering as it is, remains just a fragment of the greater financial universe. It's ever-changing, ever-evolving, shaped by forces both seen and unseen. While our journey to date is filled with insights and tales, the future remains an uncharted territory, a realm of mysteries yet to unfold. If there's one thing I want you to carry from our voyage, it's this: knowledge is a treasure, but wisdom lies in its application. While the allure of silver is undeniable, I urge you to step forth with caution, understanding, and a thirst for continuous learning. Oh, and a quick word of advice from an old friend: before making any financial leaps, always seek counsel. A financial advisor, with their wealth of knowledge and expertise, can be your guiding star, helping ensure your decisions are well-informed and sound. And as we part ways on this chapter, if my tales have kept you engaged and you'd love to hear more, do consider subscribing to Silver News Daily on YouTube. New adventures, insights, and stories await, and I promise the horizon only gets brighter from here.